Welcome back to Full Circle. How are you doing? 111 That is how you become part of this conversation this morning. For just a shilling on a Tumahiyo SMS, Switch TV KE on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. I don't know if you ever felt the pressure when it came to doing your finals. It could be primary school, it could be high school, but there was that amount of pressure. Now, having this conversation with us is a gentleman who's in uni, and we're talking about mental health when it comes to graduates.
Yeah.
It's time for Advice Circle. Anthony Njenga, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I like your jumper. Encouraged to inspire.
Exactly. This is my initiative, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is something I've been doing, actually.
Yeah.
I launched it, actually, this week on Tuesday.
This week?
Yeah, and it's an initiative whereby I tackle issues that are going on among the students. Like for this month, I'll be doing alcohol, drug abuse, and masturbation, which is a major issue among the students, more so university students,
yes,
high school students. And I launched it at a school in Thika, KMTC.
In Thika.
Yes.
Kindly introduce yourself, Anthony. This is your camera. We just got right into it.
Yeah. So thank you so much. My name is Anthony Njenga, and I am a conference and motivational speaker, and I'm also a counseling psychologist, and I'm also a student at Thika School of Medical and Health Sciences, doing counseling psychology.
Okay.
And I'm so happy to be here, Mikali.
It's such an interesting conversation to have.
Yeah.
We all know somehow there's pressure for graduates.
Exactly.
We all know.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about it or what their mental health has to go through during that time.
Yeah.
Especially because when you're in university, then you have a lot of freedom.
Exactly.
So that comes with a lot of responsibility as well.
Yeah.
So why did you choose this journey for yourself? And why are you so passionate about talking about mental health?
I'm so passionate because this is something that a lot of students, most of the university students, it's something that has been ignored. Ni kitu yenye wamekuwa kipuuza for some time, you know. A lot of young people out here, sana the graduates,
yes,
they don't know what comes next after they graduate. They have that pressure, wamekosa kazi. You know, we are in this pandemic situation, this period,
yes.
And graduates wametamak, wamemaliza shule, they have that the degree, the masters, wametoka huku nje wana expect kazi, of which
hata wenye wako kazi wanapelekwa nyumbani kwa sababu kuna pesa.
Yes, this is an issue because a lot of people actually wanna suffer mental health. And ni kitu haiongelelewi because it is rare upate mtu people don't come out and speak about, you know. Sana the men in this perspective, yes, they have this society imewaweka you don't have to share your issues. So mwanaume ni ule mwenye hafai express emotions. So wakiwa na like depression as a mental illness, hawezi come out kusema niko na depression, ataona kama atachekelewa. You know, this is something that wamekuwa kipuuza for some time.
For so long.
Even for ladies wanna go through this mental illness, and it is actually a big challenge. The challenge kubwa sana because now you see, if they don't talk about it, if this issue is not talked about,
yes,
you know, at in schools, in the universities, they're not akunanga these therapists, ama the counselors.
Yes.
Okay, wako, but they don't major sana na mental health. They major with these things kama drug abuse, okay, the drugs and everything. But actually, like mental illness ni kitu yenye happen sana among the young people, among the university. Hata kama mtu ako 30 na ko university, these things are ignored. And
so you're calling out even the counselors who are in these spaces,
yes,
to be able to just not talk about general things,
exactly,
but be very particular with what is ailing.
Yes.
So yes, pengine anakunywa, but what is happening?
What is happening?
Uko nyuma ya, why are we doing this?
Exactly.
So the behaviors, there's something so much more going on with them. And so you getting into this space and having these conversations,
yes,
with students, do you do it just at your school, or do you go around other universities talking about this?
Okay, you know, in this initiative, Encourage to Inspire,
yes,
it's an initiative that is set for such purposes.
Okay.
The issues that are not talked about. So it's something, it's a topic, or it's an issue that I don't just major on the school that I'm in. I go around the schools talking about these issues, because if they're not told, how will they know these things are there?
Yeah.
You know, we have young people out here who have friends and they assume that they are okay. There are people who don't check up on their friends on WhatsApp. Unafikiria tu wako sawa. Na maybe huyo mtu ako na depression inampiga vibaya sana. You know, they assume mtu akikwambia hello, how are you, are you good, yes I'm fine, unamwacha tu hivyo because amesema I'm fine, unamwacha tu hivyo, lakini there is an underlying issue which hakuambii, definitely hawezi kuambia. Now the counselors, the therapists who are out there now, hiyo ni wakati wenu. Don't just major na mahali huko, don't just stay in that office ama in the school that you're doing. Go out and talk to these people, hold forums, conferences and talk about these things.
And having dealt with the young ones who are in uni, and especially graduates, what would you say is the one thing that is very, very common when it comes to maybe causing or putting them in a state that requires mental, attention?
I believe, depression. Now let's talk about depression.
Okay, please.
Depression imekuja, and when someone is depressed, it is rare. Mtu ako depressed hautajua ukimwangalia. These people are so happy. In psychology we say we don't just look at what you tell us, we look at what you don't tell us.
That's true. So
you might be smiling, you're so happy, you're so jovial. So I'm not saying you have an underlying issue.
Yes, but it would be easy for me to mask.
Yes. You can mask that and say, I cannot tell this person that. So and put that smiley face and assume that these things are there. But actually, Mwikali, suicide is there.
That's so true. Or we're killing our partners or our loved ones, and it's happening.
These things are so sad, because now if you sit down and think about these young people out here who are committing suicide, not just because they want to commit suicide, they don't have people to talk to.
And what if, so for example, you're going through this as a young person and you feel you can't talk to anybody, then how are we supposed to make it safe for them to know that there's help somewhere, that they can go for it, that somebody will listen to them? Because maybe the counselors are waiting for the students to come. Tuko wengi sana kwa shule. The counselor pengine hatajua each and every person true. By name, hata by kumjua sura. How do we then create this awareness in general for them to know that if you're going through this, then imagine there's somebody who's just sitting waiting for you?
And that's why, as I mentioned, there are forums. Kuna these forums in schools, there are these meetings that are set in schools that easy issues zinafaa kuwa talked about. Alafu pia, young people have friends. We have friends, definitely. Mikali, you have a friend. I have a friend. If you have a friend like that, is a real friend. And out of all the friends that you have, definitely you don't have that one. Uko na mabeshte wengi. Lakini kuna ule moja Mwikali that you trust. Kuna ule moja that you can share out your deepest secret, hata kama si zote. At least share out a bit. Hata kama ni utamguzishia, you're going through something. You can't tell everybody, definitely. But if you tell this one person that you're going through that particular depression or whatever you're going through, the mental illness, if that is a real friend, that friend will seek to help you. Atatafuta means ya kukusaidia.
Yes.
Lazima, if that is a true friend.
That's your confidence.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because now you've entrusted this friend with your secret, with that deep thing that you don't want to share out with anyone. So once you have done that, that friend of yours, what ametake step gani kukusaidia
wewe?
Because kama yeye umemwambia shida zako, Mwikali, I'm so mimi na feeling vibaya sana nikiona young people wako na marafiki wenyewe, ukiwaambia issue zako wanakuambia ni aje si tuende 1824 tupige shots.
Come nikushow.
It is not really.
Because even after those drinks I still go back to my problems. That will not be solved for sure.
At the end of the day ukiwa sober, come up to your senses that nilikuwa na issue. Hata kama wewe alinunulia drinks hakunisaidia. So what next after umemsaidia? What next after umemnunulia the drinks? What next? Umemsaidia aje? Amerudi that same position. Na sasa hebu imagine alikwambia shida zako na ukambia drinks and everything.
Yes.
Alafu now akacommit suicide. Now who will you blame? Utakuwa na that guilt.
Yeah.
Alinientrust, I'm the friend.
Lakini sikusema kitu, sikufanya anything, nenda nikambaya drink.
Exactly. Nenda kambaya drink ndo
and then sasa hata kwa hiyo drink pengine they made the wrong decisions.
Exactly.
Because of the alcohol. So we need to be dealing with these conversations sober-minded.
Yes.
There's an issue about peer pressure, wanting to live a certain way because of social media and how your friends are living in school.
Yeah. Mwikali, let me talk about peer pressure. On my Instagram there is a show I do na kuna topic nilikuwa nafanya ya pressure ya kuomoka.
Yes.
Out here social media iko na pressure mingi. Mwikali, nikikuona Instagram umepost picha moja kali sana, camera ni iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Nachukua kwa picha kwa mira ndio muone camera.
So like kuna ile pressure like Mwikali is doing all this. Sasa mbona nisiweze kutry kukua kama Mwikali? You know, there's one quote that says, Mwikali, you cannot compare somebody else's chapter 20 with your chapter 1.
That is so true.
Because now imagine someone has tarmacked for 5 years, 10 years to be where they are, and now we umeingia into that field ama into whatever you're doing, and you want to make it in months, in years. Na hiyo inakuanga pressure mingi sana. Depression inaingia. Mtu anafeel mbona mimi mbona mimi sasa si make it na make it. Let's say for example another thing Mwikali, uko na let's say you guys were classmates. So imagine you're in the same school.
Yes.
Tumegraduate the same year. Alafu wewe umeomoka mbele yangu. I was your friend at a particular time.
Yes.
Una imagine wewe umeomoka, mimi bado sijafika hapo. Atakuwa na that thought, mbona why
mbona
yeye na si mimi. Kwani Mungu aliona? Now that's where now they start blaming people. Huyo ndo alini mislead, mbona hakuni direct into the now where the blame games inaingia. Watu wanaanza kutumia madawa in that state because now drugs zinaanza kutumika hapo. Because now anashindwa, what will I do with my life that I'm trying to be mahali amefika because now we're in the same school now. Ni nini yeye amekosa mimi sina?
And sometimes you get into the vibe ya kutafuta quick money, and we've seen young people disappear in this country.
Exactly.
They're here one day, tomorrow they're not there. We don't even have the bodies to show. It's just because they wanted quick money.
Quick money.
Microwave generation.
Each generation ya sahi Mwikali, they'll do anything to get it. You know, there's this Tanzania superstar anasema I'm a go-getter.
I'm a go-getter. Hiyo ni mgani?
Ana start with the letter D and then P.
Platinums.
Yeah.
Simba jameni.
I'm go get it.
Yes.
Now anatafuta means ya go get it. Na that means anatumia, na that's where people now start doing illegal things. Watu wanajipata kwa gang all in the name of kujaribu kufika mahali mtu mwingine amefika. We should stop this pressure. Hii pressure iko, definitely iko. But now have that positive mindset that one day nitafika.
And my journey is different.
Yes. You cannot compare your journey with mine.
Yes.
We were not born the same time. You know, God has a purpose for each and every person.
Yeah.
Na journey yako hata kama sahihi haijafika, trust you me, even if it will take 5 years to reach where you're supposed to be. Trust in the process. That's what I believe. Trust in the process. You know, Mwikali, success ain't one straight path.
No.
There must be.
You have to do your time.
Exactly.
You have to do your time. And you have to put in the work.
Yes.
You can't just sit and be like, I want to be somebody else because I see what they're doing. Some of them, you don't know why they're there. Yes, they're in college with you.
Yes.
But unaona ako Dubai.
Yes.
Ameenda tena kidogo unamwona ako America.
You know,
ana take tour ya Europe.
Social media, musema hivi, for those who are listening to me right now.
Yes.
The celebrities. I'm not saying being a celebrity is bad. Mwikali.
No. You mean to present up switch.
Yeah, but you also say, okay. So I'm not saying it's bad being a celebrity, but you know, let me tell you something. To those who don't know this, these people post for you what they want you to see.
Say that again, please, because it's the truth.
They post for you what they want you to see.
Absolutely.
There's no single moment celebrity that kupostia mashida zake.
Nope.
They'll post for you the success.
Yes.
The launch, whatever
the
brand,
smiles.
everything. But now, we imagine, in the back of your mind, huyo mtu kabla afike hapo, alipitia wapi? So for you feel like that you have the pressure, unaenda into depression, feel kucommit suicide, like this life isn't worth anymore. Eti kwa sababu you wanna be like Mwikali. Let me tell you something, Mwikali and you are so different.
Kwa ground vitu ni different,
exactly.
For sure. And just because you see rosy things happening on social media, there are also really nasty things that are happening as well.
Yes.
So choose what to consume.
Yes.
There's a friend of mine who decided to unfollow everybody mwenye na feel ni kama ananipatia pressure. So it's like, why am I following Kim Kardashian? Unfollow. Why am I unfollow? I want somebody probably who will motivate me to do better, to get to those limits. And that, I think, is the way to go. Like, you can choose.
You can choose
what to consume.
What to consume, exactly. You know, now, unajua people, they have friends when you tell them something, or they just come up with ideas zenye zitakulead to, you know, mi nasemanga hivi, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. If you show me your company of people ni watu wenye they do shots, they go out and every time, kila wakati ni drinks and everything. It's not bad to go out once in a while. Si vibaya, but you know, there's time for everything.
That's true.
At least huyo mtu anafaa kukubuild. Si mtu mwenye utamwambia shida zako ati ni aje biashara yangu kidogo imepause,
Kama nikubuy a drink.
kama nikubuy drinks, badala ya kuambia by the way
Kwani
niko na
lazima uingie hiyo class? Kama
Exactly.
nikubuy a drink.
Kama nikubuy drink.
No.
You know,
No.
pressure inakuja mingi. Now that's where now people get into now things kama self injury. Mtu anajaribu
Whatever it takes
kujihurt.
for me to get money, kwa sababu ulinibaya last time, lazima nikushow unaweza kubaya next time.
Yes.
Parting shot yako Anthony today, and please let us know,
Yeah.
encourage to inspire inaenda wapi next and how we can follow that as well.
All right. My parting shot. Okay. Encourage to inspire. Nianza na encourage
Yes.
to inspire.
Yes.
So encourage to inspire you. If you want to see more of encourage to inspire, follow me on Instagram at official Anthony with ANTHONYNJENGA. Official Anthony Njenga, and you get to see everything. So the next school mtakuwa mnaona hapo. So you guys, thank you so much. Na please, let's talk to our friends. Let's check up on our friends.
That's true.
Wanapitia vitu mingi, so let's check up on them.
Asante sana.
Yes, thank you so
And
much.
just to tie in with that, because it's going to be probably one of the conversations that we'll be having on the show shortly today, is that did you know it's okay and you can be happy if you're single, even if you're 30 plus or 40 plus, that it's okay, that you can choose to.
Yes.
That is going to come up shortly, so don't go too far. This is Full Circle with Mukali.